Cynthia Calvillo and Nunes in the flyweight division. Am I the only one that doesn't really want to see this fight? I mean, it's a 35-year-old Cynthia Calvillo who has looked awful recently. I'm just gonna say it to you. She's looked awful recently. Got knocked out by Jessica Andrade, and she literally quit on the stools against Andrea Lee, and then she got outstruck by three rounds against Caitlin Chukagian. She was doing good before that. I mean, she beat Joanne Calderwood, Paulina Botello, Courtney Casey, Jessica. I mean, she was doing okay before that, but these recent fights, she's looked horrible. I mean, horrible. I mean, anyone that just puts an ounce of pressure on Cynthia Calvillo, they'll beat Cynthia Calvillo. And Nina is not really that girl. She's a little bit taller, not as lengthy, the same amount of length as Cynthia Calvillo. If she was like a crazy pressure fighter that just came forward and tried to land volume, on Cynthia Calvillo in the fight, I might have to go Nina Nunes to win this one. But again, this is the weirdest MMA fight for me to predict, because first off, Cynthia has looked horrible in her last fights. Nina just got destroyed in her last two, Tatiana Suarez and then Mackenzie Dern. She just had a freaking baby. I mean, there's so many weird factors in this fight that I don't know what they're going to look like. I mean, it's been 7 months since Calvillo has fought, and she's been knocked out twice in her last two fights. Nina, it's been a year since she's fought. I don't know what they're going to look like. I don't know what improvements both girls have made since their last fights. This is literally a shot in the dark. This is literally a shot in the dark. I'm going into a back alley, and I'm like, all right, Nina, all right, Cynthia. I mean, it's one of those fights. I have no confidence picking either girl. Neither should you. Do not bet this fight. Do not be confident in this type of fight. It's a horrible fight to be going out there being like, yeah, I got Cynthia Calvillo winning. It's just one of those fights. So Cynthia could land the takedowns. We saw Mackenzie Dern land the takedown and get the fight down. Look pretty good. Has Cynthia been able to land any takedowns in her last three fights? No. So I don't know. It's women's MMA. I have no idea what's going to happen in the fight. So I'm going to take a shot in the dark to the underdog. I'm going to go Nina Nunes. Her odds right now, what are they? Let's see if I find them. Like plus 128 right there. It's a shot in the dark. I'm going to go Nina Nunes. I think she'll find a way to defend the takedowns. It's been a year off. Her last fight was against a grappler. She was able to defend pretty decently until she did not defend the takedown. I think she'll defend it. We'll see 3 rounds of pretty boring striking. Nina Nunes, 29-28 decision. Not confident. It's women's MMA. They're off of big layoffs. They've both been finished. One of them has had a baby. Don't bet on this fight. I mean, trust me, do not bet on this fight. Nina Nunes by a 29-28 split decision.